Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Ming here. You may be wondering, where are you right now? What are you on? So I am currently on the biggest cruise ship of the world, Icon of the Seas. That's right, we're sailing with Royal Caribbean, first time on Icon of the Seas. And we noticed so many differences and upgrades of this ship compared to the previous cruise ships with Royal Caribbean. So if you're wondering, what are the differences? What are the upgrades? In today's video, I want to show some of the best features of Icon of the Sea. Let's go. So the first thing that I noticed of this ship compared to the previous ship is that there are way more outdoor seating area, and they're just different types of outdoor seating areas like this. What is this? This is a swing on the boat. That's pretty cool. So you can just lay it right here. Oh, it's kind of sunny out this way, but yeah. This is basically how you could enjoy life, right? So pods like this are super comfy, and it's just super picture worthy, Instagram worthy. And also there are other seating areas, like this is just one of them. A lot of children like these, adult like these. It's kind of like a hammock, but also a swing, which is pretty cool. Also a lot more seating areas, different types. There's sit-up tables, sit-down tables. There are also lounging, cushion, pillowy places where you can lay down, places you can hang out with your family, places you can eat. This is a ship that sells over 7,000 passengers, and it's beneficial. And in the beginning, before I got on the ship, I was like, maybe it's gonna be so crowded, maybe I don't get to enjoy the cruise. That's not true, because we got a swing in the middle of the day, which is amazing. Amazing. Got a swing for my Instagram. So yeah, here is one of the pros. One of my favorite things about the ship is there are way more outdoor seating areas, different types, and so picture perfect. Now it's time to take a selfie. All right, now let's go for the second one. So in addition to the swings we were just at, here is another area you can just completely lay flat. This is amazing. And this is a super nice picture taking spot as well. And it's just so nice to lay here, especially in the evenings when there's no sun. Well, of course, if you want to get a suntan, make sure you put the sunscreen lotion. But this is a super comfortable pod where you can lay and sit, and this is a big hangout area where you can sit with your family, especially if you have kids. Yeah, this is another perfect spot for pictures, for Instagram, for lounging, to hang out, to eat your food. It's amazing. Look at these outdoor seating areas. Previously it would have been just so full, but it's not full anymore. There's so many empty seats. Great improvement of this ship compared to the previous ship is the dining area. There are way more restaurants and food spots all over the ship. Next to the Aquadome, next to the Windjammer, we got this Mexican salsa taco burrito space. I think this one is not new. In the previous sailing with other ships, we've had the quesadillas, the chips and salsa, the chips and quesos, but with the previous ships, I don't think there was the Aquadome market, which is amazing. There are also way more pools, way more restaurants, way more bars, and there is even a bar by the pool. Actually, bar by the pool, bar in the pool. So this place is called Swim and Tonic, where you can swim and you can drink at the same pool. Like the bar directly access to the pool. You can constantly get your refills inside the pool, which is amazing. And there is even a table inside the pool where you can put your drinks on so you don't spill. Isn't that amazing? Hey guys, we're here at the Aquadome Market, and this is actually a brand new place to eat. It's located right next to the Aquadome, and it's so cool. It has mac and cheese, French crib. It also has Chinese takeout, basically similar to Panda Express, and Mediterranean food. It's one of our favorite places to eat because my baby loves mac and cheese, and I love French crib, and my husband loves Mediterranean food. Oh, we also have the Toast Garden. I haven't tried anything there because sandwich is not my thing, but we absolutely love the French crib. We also love the mac and cheese station. So we have made to order French cribs. You can choose between Nutella, different fruit, and also we got caramel versus Nutella. Made to order. It's amazing. Here's the Chinese food station. Here are different types of mac and cheese. So many variety of mac and cheese, right? Lots of Mediterranean food that you can use these for, like that, like wraps like that. Kind of like kava. We got the Toast Garden, which is a sandwich place. One of the ship improvement is there way more outside seating area like this. You'll be wondering, where are you? I am at the place called You Make Me Melt. So absolutely love the improvement of this ice cream machines. And we have two ice cream machines now. One is on the deck 15 and the other one is on deck 7 at the surf side for children, for mainly children cruisers. So yeah, those are the lovely crew members serving us self-served ice cream. And here are the lounging area. So technically it's a lounging area where you can get your soft-served ice cream called sprinkles and just come here finish your ice cream. This area is added as a new area. It's a little hot during the day, especially right now, but in the morning and the evening times it's amazing. And it's just super nice to have a space designated just to finish your ice cream with your family. And the seating pods here, very bouncy, very comfortable. I absolutely love this. And if you don't want to sit on these pods, you can also sit on one of the more adult-like cushion chairs. Let me show you. We're in this place called You Make Me Melt, and there's some adult seating area right here with pillows. So if you don't want to sit on the children's pot, you can sit right there. Love this area, and it's just so vibrant. Another improvement that we see in the back is that they're actually a designated crew to serve you the soft-served ice cream. In the past, there are a lot of children running around and messing with the ice cream machines, and they're always broke, and it was just not very sanitary. So now they have 1 to 2 crew members. Their job here is to serve your ice cream, which is amazing. So I think it's more sanitary this way. I think it's better this way. I feel safer not getting sick on the ship. So another great indoor seating areas that you can still see the ocean to enjoy the waves is the overlook. The overlook is located on deck 15 next to the Aqua Dome, which is, oh, I love the Aqua show. It's so much better than the previous Aqua Theater shows. So these are the little dome area where there are so many lounging chairs and couches where you can have a drink and work and hang out with your family. So if you reserve an earlier dining time at 5 after dinner, come over here. They're all empty. So those are the pods, like so many more seating area over here. And you can see the ocean. It's just so calm and cozy, but still air conditioned. Love that. And look at the design of the ships. It's amazing. One of my favorite shows on the ship is the Aqua show. It's literally called Aqua Dome because there is a dome, and our divers actually jump from the top of the dome all the way into the water. It's crazy. And look at those robots and gigs that they're doing here in this show compared to the previous Aqua Theater show. Huge. Another major difference is the elevator system. First of all, there are way more elevators. You can see we have A, B, C, D, E. Wait for it. F, G, H, I, J. There are so many elevators on each side of the boat, the front and the back. Select your deck in this case. Ta-da! Go to elevator G. So you're gonna come over here, and once the light turns off, it means the elevator is here. So just stand right here waiting for the elevators. But once you're in the elevator, you cannot change your mind. You have to set your... At the beginning, it was very confusing, and we were like, what if we change our mind? It was way more confusing at the beginning, but as we spend more and more days on this ship, it's a way better, new and improved system that you don't have to wait for the elevator for so long, because in the past, there are not as many elevators, and you always have to wait extra. But now there's an AI system, there's an algorithm that actually direct the traffic to different elevators, so you know which specific elevator you go to, so you don't go into the elevator and stop at every single floor. So essentially, your elevator experience becomes way faster this way compared to the previous way. The only drawback is you cannot change your mind. You have to think about a destination and go. The pros trumps the cons so much because it's way faster, especially when you have more than 7,000 passengers on the ship. This elevator system, so much better. Huge improvement. At the beginning, it takes a day to get used to it, but it feels... Here's the elevator. Oh, I'm by myself. You can still see the map at the top of the elevator. You can still see the deck, but there are no systems. And you can see which are the next step.
Another great feature of the ship is most of these public doors are touchless. So there's little thing right here, you just wave and it opens.
Another favorite thing of mine is that the chill islands, which is like the chill vibes area, are separated from the thrill seekers. So there are chill islands and thrill islands on deck 16. If you want to go for the slides, go for the thrill island. But if you want to go for just lounging, go to the chill island. So here is the chill island. It's the chill island. Let's go. At deck 16, you can overlook the 15. And obviously that is an adult only pool where you can get a drink at the pool, in the pool, which is crazy. Hey guys, we're here at the Thrill Island, which is the opposite of the Chill Island, of course. So the Thrill Island is actually separated from the Chill Island. It's located on deck 16, I believe. And there's so many things to do. There are water slides, rock climbing, and there's so many of different water slides, which is kind of scary. And there's also the edge walking thing where you put out a space suit or protection suit and they hook you up and you walk on the edges of the boat. It's just so scary. It's like, ooh. But let's check out the Thrill Island. It's definitely a new thing. I mean, most of the bigger ships, they actually have like a slides area on the top deck, but this one is just so much more. Let's go. Here's the Thrill Island. Let's go. Here is the entrance of the water slides, which to me is very scary. And there's so many water slides. You can see the different colors and you can actually see the water over here. That's crazy. Here are the water slides. Here's where the people actually comes out. Look at the water. It's scary. Here's the entrance to another slide. Here are the storm chasers and frightening boat. This is what we call category 6. Category 16, water park. Scary. Woohoo! Look how high it is. If you want to have some fun, but not crazy fun, there's also a mini golf court. There's also adult mini golf competition, children mini golf competition. Pretty fun as well. Deck 16, there's another spot to eat, what we call base camp. They serve burgers, hot dogs, fries, tater tots, any fast food. For the thrill seekers, of course, chicken fingers as well. So way more spots to eat at this ship for sure. So you'll never feel hungry on this ship. Okay, there we go. Here is the rock climbing wall. No one is here. Ta-da! Scared of heights. But they actually have different levels of the rock climbing. You'll have a shorter version and an easier. And the taller version, the higher version is a little bit harder. So you can just go depending on your levels or your comfortable levels. I'm scared of heights. Here is what we call the edge, where you actually walk on the edge. You have to wear a special uniforms, special jumpsuits for protection. You put on helmets and everything. This is what it looks like. Kind of scary. If you're scared of heights, I think I'll faint. Well, let's go to the next section. Nice feet. Way more sitting area over here. So much more lounging areas. And a lot of them are shaded, a lot of them reservation needed, a lot of them are free. Another difference from this ship than the previous ship is there is no boardwalk anymore, but there's this place called Surfside. So let's go. The Surfside is designated for children, mainly for children. So it has all the children access. Let's go. Here is the big bird, the flamingo. And I always thought that girl was real, but she's not. It's just a sculpture. Let's take a look at the Surfside. It's very similar to Boardwalk, but way more children friendly. Let's go. Welcome to Surfside. Of course, there's a arcade where you have to pay. And we have, of course, the carousel here. And you can see the slides from the top. That red one, it still scares me. It's kind of like a 100% drop. So there's also ice cream station. There are also the Surfside Eatery. So like I said, there are way more eating spots on this ship. So really like the Surfside Eatery. They have chicken nuggets and it's designated for children, but it also have food that's like adults like. So you're not going to be hungry if your kids eat here and you don't want to eat your children food. That's also okay. Here the carousel, just like in every ship on the boardwalk, there's carousel next to the candy store. How convenient, right? But I absolutely love to ride the carousel. The operational hour, I think it's from 10 to 10, I believe. But you'll have to fact check on me. But we also have the playscape area. Here is where my baby loves to play. It's kind of hot in here, to be honest. I always get super sweaty here, but here are 2 play skates, They look like they're connected, but they're actually not. This one though, it's very hard to supervise because it's hard for adults to get in there, but this one is kind of like a baby kids rock climbing all the way in, and there's a button where you can press the buttons. And of course, we have the soft serve ice cream sprinkles. They added another station for soft serve ice cream just for children at the Surfside. That's amazing. Next to the Surfside Eatery is another to-go place called Surfside Bites, where they serve a lot of fast food, junk food for the babies, for the kids. I have a baby, but everyone else have a kid. All right, so there are also Pier 7, a specialty restaurant, a lemonade bar, which is a new thing. I love the fact that this ship is way more children friendly, way more family friendly. So if you're traveling with your family with kids, this ship is the way to go. I know there are a lot of other ships that are more catering to adult, but hey, we're not in that era anymore. So here is a children water park with baby pads, and next to it is the lemonade post, where you can order different types of lemonade, which is amazing if you bought the beverage packet. As you can tell, the Surfside is kind of different from Boardwalk, even though it's like kind of like similar concept. It's kind of like a replacement, but the decorations, the choices is way more children friendly. Also, I want to say the Surfside is actually located at the back of the ship right next to the Adventure Oceans. So if you go down one level to level deck number 6, you can go to Adventure Oceans where you send your kids to daycare. And if you go up is where the Central Park is located. It's way more quiet, way more calm. And don't you love this big bird? All right, there is another secret slides over here. So you walk on top and then you slide on the pink slides, which it scares me. It definitely scares me. Now let's go one level down to the Royal Promenade. Another thing that I love about this ship is that the decor, the interior design is amazing. Well, not that any ships is ugly or anything, but we sailed with Grandeur of the Seas once, which is currently the oldest ship that's still sailing. And the decor is kind of outdated. Even the Allure of the Seas, I felt like the decor is kind of outdated. But this ship has way more modern design, contemporary design, which is just more fun and cool to walk around. Of course, there's way more seating areas indoor as well with these lounging chairs, couches. At night, they're kind of busy because there are live music, there are different bars. But right now during the day, this is like way more chill. Not a lot of people here. Usually it's people playing with their phone or puzzles. And there are also trivia activities that happen in different bars occasionally. But I just felt like this area is nice because it's air conditioned. Because we just came back from the Surfside. I would say the Surfside feels way hotter than the top deck, even though the top deck has more sun. The Surfside is just, there's not a lot of wind from the ocean, but it's just humidity and the heat. But yeah, let's check out the Pearl and the Pearl Cafe. The Pearl Cafe is located in deck number 6, and the Pearl is located in 6 and 5. It's basically serving as a structural support with so many tiles that's moving with the music and the lighting. And it actually has a stairs that's connecting deck number 5 to deck number 6. But I would say that the Pearl Cafe is replacing the Promenade Cafe or Cafe Promenade, which is a different feature. But I prefer the Pearl Cafe. And we're here at the Pearl, and I'm standing in the area where I can hear the music super nicely with the bass. And look how pretty. And if you look closely, the tiles actually move with the music. It's amazing. The lighting is amazing. You can see the downstairs, and this is a really good picture taking spot. Selfie time. If we're taking selfies, it's just so much cooler to look around, and it's actually a stairs. You can go to deck number 5 to enjoy your coffee. There are also bars over there. But right now, the Cafe Promenade is replaced by the Pearl Cafe. It's no longer in deck 5. It's now on deck 6. But look, I just love the Pearl. Every day I pass by, I want to take a selfie. I probably took like 10 selfies here already. That means 2 a day. Let me show you why this is a good thing. So first of all, there is the Pearl that looks pretty from the outside and the inside. It's just fun to look at. And there are way more seating areas behind me, and you can see the ocean here. In the past, the Cafe Promenade always feels very crowded. It's very hard to find a place to eat when I get food, and it's just super crowded and there's no windows, I think, in that deck, but there are way more windows on the Icon of the Seas compared to the previous ship. And there is the Pearl Cafe. It actually serves really nice food that I love. And also, if you bought the drink package, the cafe there, the coffee there are also included in your beverage package. Yeah, I love eating at the Pearl Cafe. You can order coffee here on the left side. You can also order food on the right side. So basically it's separated. You don't have to go into the lines. Wow, we have matcha cupcakes today. Marble cake, almond tart. The dessert here is amazing. I kind of want to try the matcha. I want to say that the dessert here kind of shifted from day to day, but the main sandwich selections are very similar, and I love the barbecue chicken sandwich. If you don't want to get in the line to order a sandwich to be reheated, you can also get a little serving here. We have usually some sort of like pasta salad, ham and egg salad, some sort of cold sandwich, and the little vegetable bowls, which is really, of course, some of the previous beloved features are still here. We still have the karaoke bar at the deck number 5 where you can sing karaoke, but now they have both the daytime karaoke and the nighttime karaoke. So if you don't want to stay up late until like 9:30, you can just go to the daytime. They have the family karaoke and the adult karaoke even during the daytime. And we also get the pizza place downstairs. It kind of looks like this. There is a karaoke bar and there is the pizza place. I want to do a disclaimer. This vlog is not sponsored by Royal Caribbean. They did not give me any credits. But hey, Royal Caribbean, if you're watching, I would love to go on to Utopia of the Seas for free if you were ever able to sponsor me, because I love sailing with y'all. Alright, so let's be real for a second. I've been a loyal customer with Royal Caribbean ever since I started sailing, which I think it started 2017, so almost 10 years, 8 years. But my husband has been sailing with them for the past like 15, 20 years. But I just become their loyal customer. You know why? I'm traveling with my 1-year-old and he has this stuffed animal that he absolutely adores. He takes him to everywhere. We call him Timon. It's a meerkat. But, you know, when you sail with a toddler, it's hard. I always have to keep an eye on him. There's a stroller, there's like his food and milk bottle and everything. So one night we actually lost Timon. No matter where we found, we couldn't find him. So we traced our steps back. We were like, oh, we actually folded a chair somewhere. We took out a backpack. We folded a chair in a public area on the ship. And I was like, oh, it probably fell off the stroller during that time, that transition. And we were so sad. And it happened like, we realized we lost Timon at like 10, 11 p.m., which is pretty late at night. So we were so sad and my baby wouldn't fall asleep. So my husband actually went to the guest service and they're like, I'm looking for this meerkat that's like so beat up stuffed animal that my baby loves. Is there any way that you found a beat up meerkat stuffed animal? And guess what? The guest service called Lost and Found and they found him. So within 10 minutes, the meerkat, Timon, is back to my baby's arms. And that is amazing. That's the best quality of guest service. It's the best quality of things. Usually when you lost something that's so beat up or whatever, like it's gone. But hey, the staff actually found it where we lost it and kept it in Lost and Found, and the guest service returned back to us within 10 minutes. That is amazing. Because of that, I'm forever grateful for Royal Caribbean because that's my baby's stuffed animal. That's his favorite. He calls him Bao Bei. That's his baby. So my baby lost his baby and Royal Caribbean returned it back. So that is why I'm just like a huge fan of Royal Caribbean now, because of that particular story. I believe the piano bar is located in a lot of the major bigger ships, but here we have a whole bar dedicated for the dueling pianos where they play live music, piano music, and sometimes there are also the pianist playing music by the elevator, which is super cool. All right, another favorite feature of mine is the outdoor track, because you know, I love to exercise and I love walking outside. It just feels nicer and you can listen to the ocean sound waves and the entire track is covered. Okay, this feature is available in a lot of the newer ships, but I just love the fact that it's all covered and it feels like there are way more seating areas. It feels like the track is wider, slightly wider. Of course, you can have access to the fitness center, the gym of the ship, which is my favorite place in the entire world. And then here are the outdoor seating area. I think it's way bigger and the couches are so much nicer. In the past, I think there are several chairs overviewing the outside, but now it's an entire kind of like a hall. outdoor seating hall, and I love this feature. And here is way cooler than the up deck because it's shaded. Hey guys, we're here at deck 5. You can see the bottom level of the Pearl. So if you walk through the stairs, you can go to the cafe. But this level, there's a pizza place if you love it, and there's many bars, and there's a Starbucks over here if you love Starbucks. If you didn't buy the drink package, it's worth it to get Starbucks from time to time, especially if you want that pumpkin spice latte. It's not served in our normal Pearl Cafe. But the lighting here is amazing. So deck number 5 have a lot of shopping area, the souvenir shops, the Starbucks shops, They also sell the Icon of the Seas special Starbucks cups. They're also the purse shop. In the past, the deck number 5 is a lot of the bars, and there's still like karaoke bar here. They still have like the food places here, but it's more shops dominant these days, and they kind of directed the traffic between deck number 5 and 6, because in the past everyone would be hanging out at deck number 5, but now a big portion of people actually hang out at deck number 6. That's where the major bars and restaurants and food places are, which makes it way more comfortable. So I feel like overall, even though there are like more than 7,000 of passengers on this ship, it doesn't feel as crowded compared to like Allure of the Seas. The beauty shops, the other shop. Here is the karaoke bar. Spotlight's karaoke. There are way more art that are meaningful and decorative, both meaningful and decorative. Another thing that I noticed from the shopping of the ship is they are selling way more fancy brands. Like in the past, it was like Coach and something else, Kate Spade. But now it's like LV, Hermes, Chanel. And my baby is obsessed with this dog sculpture. The main dining room is very similar from the past, and the main dining experience is very similar to the past. It's very similar to the past, and they have some signature dishes very similar to the past. Not many changes except for the fact that lobster tails are no longer unlimited, but our server did bring us an extra one. And I would say, like, the servers at the main dining, they're amazing. They are trying their best. And one major difference is that because they shrunk their menu, in the past there were like way more items on the menu. At the beginning, I was a little sad, but they did speed up the experience. They did speed up how much time we spend on the main dining, because in the past it's almost like a 2-hour ordeal, but now it's like in and out in about, on average, 1 hour and 15 minutes, which is pretty fast. One of the major differences, even though they shrunk the menu, there are less choices. It's way faster service and the food. Hey guys, I always forget this part exists just because we don't come to this area a lot, because it's on deck 6. We usually go to the Adventure Oceans, we go through the Surfside, but there is actually a sports bar and arcade on deck number 6 at the back of the ships. Look at the design. It's so cute, so pretty. It's very sporting for sure. If you walk through this, here's the arcade where you can throw some balls. And there are the tables over here, and there are way more TVs to watch different types of sports. So if you're a sports lover, this is a place to hang out. And there are way more arcade games over there, and a pool table. There's a pool table. Cute. Ta-da! Here is the pool table. There are more arcade machines. There's the foosball table. Love that. So you can just hang out, get some drinks, or you can just hang out and watch the sport. You have to go through this sports area to go to the absolute zero, which is the skate ring. Is the absolute zero where the ice skating ring is. They also have a Seoul hangout area exclusively for age 13 and 17, so I don't qualify, sadly. Guys, we're here at ice skating ring. They're cleaning it right now. We're watching the show on the last day, so I can't update you guys yet. But from our family who's sailed with Icon of the Seas before, they said the show quality here is way better. I think the reason for it is that it's not about the actors and dancers and ice skaters. It's about the technology. Like, we noticed that the technology at the Aquadome is absolutely amazing. There are like way more things they could do with the new technologies, the new design of the ship. They're being cleaned and set up for now. It's a circular motion. Love that. Line of the playmakers. Of course, one of my favorite places to eat is the Park Cafe. I like to eat brunch, like breakfast right here, and sometimes grab a snack for the afternoon. I think in the past they closed a little bit earlier than before, but Love that. The restaurants here, the food here is kind of like a Mediterranean, and you can eat outside. Outside seating is also nice. And this ship, the ceiling is decorated as well with leaves and trees. Love that. We're here in my infinite balcony. Absolutely appreciate is that there are way more storage space inside of the rooms. So many more closet. There's a closet actually behind the mirror. The safe is behind the mirror. Of course, we're in the infinite balcony room, so every room it could be a little bit different. We could store our luggage underneath the bed, but at the same time, there are like 5 drawers on the vanity. There are like different levels of shelves next to the bed, next to the TV. There are different levels of shelves and walk-in closet. And the couch is bigger, at least in our room, and there's so much more space for storage inside of the bathroom as well. Definitely a plus, especially if you're like me who overpack for cruises. This one is the way to go. And the interior design of the rooms is amazing. It's way more modern compared to like the older ships such as Allure of the Seas. And don't get me wrong, Allure of the Seas is amazing, but the interior design of this ship is way more bright. Like the color of the couch is different, and the color of the room is different, the wallpaper is different. Overall, way more space and really better interior design. Another thing that goes with that is that there are way more outlets in this ship. I just remember we were sailing with Allure of the Seas. That was the last ship that we sailed with when I was pregnant. I just remember there was like only one place where you can charge, and it was on the vanity, and it was just so annoying. So this time I bought a charging port, like I bought a huge hub for charging. But then I realized there are USB-C chargers on the vanity. There's USB chargers on either side of the bed. There's a 3-hole charge on one side of the bed. There are also 3-hole chargers on the vanity. There are way more charging spaces. The Vitality Spa is separated from the gym. So the gym is on deck number 5 and 6, but the Vitality Spa in the past was affiliated with the gym. It's kind of like you go into the gym, one side is the spa, the other side is the gym. But now the Vitality Spa and Cafe is actually on deck number 14. It's actually from deck 12, 13 to 14. It's a multi-level structure place, but you have to access it from deck 14, which I think it's both a plus and a con, because in the past, every time I go to the gym, there are people like, do you want a massage? You want a massage? Book your massage today. Versus we get the drink package, and then part of the thing is before or after we go to the gym, we always go get a shake or get a juice and the Vitality Spa. But now we have to go to a different deck. And there's nothing in deck 14 except for Vitality Spa. It's more of a stateroom places, but Vitality Spa. So it's like a designated spot. It's instead of like we have to go to the gym, and instead of we're going to the gym, but on the way let's pick up a shake, versus now I actually have to go to the deck 14, which is a little bit inconvenient. So it's both a plus and a con depending on what you like to do. My favorite, because when we book this, we try to book as early as possible because I wanted to get this room, the room I'm in right now. Why? Because this is called Infinite Balcony Room. And that I personally really enjoy is a bigger bathroom. I don't know if the bathroom is bigger in the square footage, but I just feel like the bathroom feels way more spacious. The shower feels way bigger, and there is a sitting area, like the chair, the bench on the balcony. It's so much easier for me to take shower with a toddler, and there's way more storage space in the bathroom. So that is a huge plus, is more space, because you know we're on a tight ship. So the staterooms is a huge improvement, especially this infinite balcony room. So we're here in the infinite balcony room. I know it feels a little bit dark, but behind us is beautiful port of St. Martin. Love that. But this is what the thing is. So you can take down the blind. You just have to press it once and then just go. So the blinds is amazing. It's kind of like a blackout curtain that I love. I love to take out the blinds at night. When I wake up in the morning, we're like, it's probably 5, but no, it's 8. All right, now let's do this one. This one is the window. You can just open this little sliver. So if you have a baby running around, you don't feel safe opening the whole balcony, like this is the way to go, and you can still get some like fresh air, listen to the outside. But if you want your AC to work and it goes all the way here, which is like the standard height for the balcony. But if you want to go all the way up, there we go. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. These are my favorite features and the major differences, and I would say upgrades of the Icon of the Seas compared to the previous bigger ship class with Royal Caribbean. Overall, we're having a blast. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're planning to go on a cruise with Royal Caribbean, especially if you're planning to book a Icon of the Seas adventure, it's amazing. And I would say no matter what room you book, like let's say if balcony room is out, or if it's not in your budget, you can still have a lot of fun because there's so many outdoor seating area. You can still enjoy the ocean, you can still enjoy the waves. That's it for today's video. Check out my other Royal Caribbean content on this playlist, including eating at Izumi sushi restaurants. Oh, by the way, we're eating at a Izumi hibachi restaurant tomorrow, so I'll vlog that. So if you want to check out those room tours, sushi restaurant, specialty restaurant places, definitely check it out and subscribe, and check out my other Costco normal day-to-day life content in this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up and subscribe, and share your experience in a comment below with Royal Caribbean or Icon of the Seas, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye! Happy cruising!